Hello and welcome to this weird video. We're just going to be taking a look at all the different pitch types. Why? Because, well, to be honest, I got excited when I saw this one, turf no lines. I thought that meant there were no lines. That evidently was not the case, and I'll show you the live clip of me realizing that was not the case. And I wanted to play a game with no lines. I thought that would be interesting. But then I wanted to save the video, so I went through and looked at all of the different pitch types. I show all of them in this video, so you can take a look at all of these different ones and see how they look in game. I'll start off with the turf no lines. I'll go back to me live seeing it, and remember at the time of these first two, I think I was filming a different video. Okay, so I can see outside lines, but I don't think... Wait, what? So what does that mean? Pitch a turf with no lines. Wait, oh, look at the pitch. Oh, I see. Look, it's just a blank slate. Okay, that's a little disappointing, but what I think I'm going to do then, so that I can salvage this video, is take a look at some of the other options. So we've got turf no lines, that's the furthest to the right, so we'll head left and we'll take a look at all of these. So now we got pitch with football lines. Oh, ooh, I love that. That's football lines, American football. This is how it looks like if you play in the MLS. If you play a game in a MLS stadium in the MLS League, which is something that people probably don't do too often. But if you play in the MLS, these will be there because, or sometimes I think, because these are the lines that would be on a football pitch, and some stadiums share with football pitches. I think that's really cool. I like that. That's a cool little detail. I haven't seen that in FIFA yet because I haven't played in any MLS games. So next up, Argyle. If you're a Plymouth fan, you'll like this one. This is fancy. I like the look of this. It reminds me of a deck of cards, like well, it looks like diamonds, doesn't it? I love that. That's very fancy. Next, tartan. Ooh, that's quite nice. It's kind of random, but I think that's quite good looking. What kind of team? Let me know. What kind of team would use this? I think it's really quite nice. Now, Spirograph. This is actually the pitch that made me want to do this. Now, it looks like just circles, but if you go towards the corner flags, which I'll do if I can win the ball. Yeah, look at this. Isn't that nice? It's like a little... I don't know, it's very wacky. I love it. It's kind of goofy. Now, circles. Now, imagine this is just the Spirograph, but without the coolness. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it's just circles, which I suppose is cool, but the Spirograph is so much cooler. I think I'm going to concede here. Oop. Now is diagonal both. There's diagonal both small as well. So diagonal both. Oh my, that's kind of like the diamonds, but smaller. I wonder what diagonal both small means. Are they going to get even smaller? I like it. This is very trippy. I love it. So now, instead of diagonal both small. Well, that doesn't... Is that right? That seems... Oh! Oh, wait a second. Now, isn't that lovely? So it's just in the boxes. Oh, I love that. Wait, so I didn't look at the boxes in diagonal both. I might have to check. Nah, nothing cool going on here. Just wasting my time looking at that. So next up is checkered with diagonal net. Okay, so we've got the normal stripes, and then inside the box. So is this not just diagonal both small? What's different about it? I don't really see a difference. So these two are pretty much the same. Now we have diagonal right. Oh, does this mean only one of those is going to be filled? Maybe the diagonals are smaller in that last one. Yeah, I think this one might only have one box be checkered. That would be weird. Why would you have it like that? Okay, yeah, so... Whoa! Why? Why would you have it like that? That's cool. And look, you can kind of see it blends over on this left side just a little bit. Or does it? Is that just the light? I swear that you can kind of see it. No, you can't. I'm being stupid. But that's interesting. And it's not hexes either. We're just getting a slight... Wait, what? No, look. So on the right side right now, you can see it. You can see that it's diagonal. But on the left side of the screen, you can see that it's not. It's just straight. It's like an optical illusion. The diagonal follows you. And I think it might have something to do with the light. Because look, now, the whole half is diagonal, but it wasn't a second ago. I think this is just a lighting thing. Does that mean that it spreads over all the way? Oh my god. I think this must be a lighting thing. Look, it keeps coming. Look at it. Whoa, that's really cool. And now, look, it's like chasing me. That must be a weird light. That can't be like Because if it's realistic, that's just got to be a weird like lighting thing. Look, it's all the way across. I thought it was just one side of the pitch, but that's interesting. Yeah, you can see it there actually, behind, that it is across the whole pitch, and I guess it's just where the camera is makes it kind of this weird kind of illusion. I assume, yeah, diagonal left, I imagine, is the same, but the other way. Yes? Maybe that's going downwards? Yeah, oh yeah, it's going downwards now. Now we have thin horizontal. So this is just, kind of looks, oh, because we got thin, yeah, so there's thin, then thick, thin, then the thick. Now large horizontal. Yeah, pretty much speaks for itself, except for they're all the same width now. Now, checkered circles. That sounds interesting. Oh, it is interesting. So we've got the thin, then thick thing happening again. But underneath that is a layer of little circles. And it does continue all the way up the pitch. I think that's kind of, I was about to say sexy. Now, checkered large. Okay. Oh, you can slightly see little checkers there. I wonder if I improve the pitch quality, we'll be able to see some of these things better. So I'm lowering the pitch wear. And I'm going to put the pitch color nice and dark. See if that changes how that checkered large looks. Not really. There does still appear to be pitch wear for some reason. But yeah, it doesn't really change too much. I suppose I'll show a bit of a comparison. Oh, but you can see it there, so maybe it might have something to do with camera angles. Like if you have a different camera angle, you might be able to see that a bit better. We're also playing at night with the lights on, and that might make it a little harder to see. Just another experiment then. Let's make it nice in daytime and make it a bit clearer. So we're still in large check, and yeah, I think you might be able to see that just a little bit better. Again, I think I'll have to show you a comparison. So now we've got checkered small, which I think it speaks for itself, really. Yeah, small checkers. You can only just see in this angle the checkers. If you look at the left side of the screen, if I pause it, you can see it a bit more there, just behind there. This angle's a bit better in the corners there. And then we get to default. So we've gone through them all. And default looks like this. Which is just like, yeah, I guess that's just like checkered large. But imagine different teams have different defaults. So if you go to the MLS, then you'll get that really cool American football one, which I really liked. But then you also have the option, obviously you can have it on default, but you can pick artificial turf. I'll put the thing at normal. Oh my god, that is the ugliest thing that I've seen. That looks like the pitch with no lines, the one that I started on. Is it more bouncy? It looks a little bit more bouncy. I'm going to test this by, I guess, just doing, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, that, you saw a bounce. Let's try and do that in a normal pitch. I mean, I think it's, oh, here we go. I think it bounces less. It's hard to tell because I obviously can't totally replicate it, but I think it bounces less. Yeah, I think it bounces less. And don't forget, you can also change the picture line color, which is good for snow. And on top of that, you can change the net tension, so the net of the goal, so like the net in the goal, you know what I mean. So you can make it regular, loose, or tight. So when the ball hits it, it like does that nice swoosh, or maybe it just goes ding. You know what I mean. And you can change the meshing, so it's either rectangle, which is the normal goal, or the like it goes straight down, which you may have seen. And then the meshing as well, so what shape those are. I think usually it's hexagon, but I can't tell. And I think that's all of the things that you can change. But it's good to go through here every once in a while. Another fun fact since I'm here, because I've been exploring stuff like this quite a lot. If you are in Champions League mode, certain stadiums have different names. I'll give you 3 examples. Arsenal Stadium is, that's the Emirates, is Arsenal Stadium in Champions League mode. BVB Stadium Dortmund Stadium, and City of Manchester Stadium. Now, if we switch over to just normal kickoff, so now we are no longer in Champions League mode, this is just normal mode. We now have Emirates Stadium instead of Arsenal, we have the Etihad instead of City of Manchester, and we have the Signal Iduna Park instead of BVB Stadion or whatever it was called. I don't know why that happens, but it's just a weird glitch that I found going through the settings. I hope that's been useful for you. I'm sure some people might want to see, which one looks nice without having to go through them all yourself, so I hope this has been useful. And I'll see you in the next video I do. Thanks for watching.